just being published here in Germany is Takeover. That's a special standalone from me. It's a bit old, 13 years ago, but still very, very actual. About what can go on if you have, as a trade, as a job, crushing other people's companies. In all my books, we have a special theme called Misuse of Power. It can be the big power, it can be the small one in the family. In this book here, it's a big power, you know. All my books are political in some way, but I'm not trying to point fingers at anyone, because if I do that, no one listens. So I'm doing it with a little humor. Throughout my childhood, I lived in mental hospitals because my father was a psychiatrist. And there were a lot of insane people, of course, of all sorts. Very, very crazy in the beginning of the 50s. A little less crazy after the psychopharmaca came in 56. So suddenly I could speak to them, they could be my friends. And I could see in each of them there was some good and evil. Some of them were even killers, like Mörk, who gave the name to Karl Mörk in the stories. So without this childhood, my books would be very, very different. This world is a tough world, and the inspiration is very, very easy to get. In between the lines of the journalism, there's something that hasn't ever been said. That's my inspiration. You know, you can talk about, when you're a journalist, about facts until a certain point. And then I'm taking over and making the fiction. What could happen, and very often will happen. I have many consultants when I'm writing this. Of course, I have police officers too. But you know, my good advice to crime writers, don't ever ask the ones who are still in the duty. Ask the one who's retired. They are babbling along. And that's my crew.